Number 1. Giraffes. Giraffes make it in the list, not because of their weight. Babies weigh only about 110 to 120 pounds, but for their height. Adult giraffes can be 16 to 20 feet tall, and females give birth standing up. That means babies have a long way to fall over when they are born. They can stand and walk within an hour of being born, and generally start suckling within 15 minutes. Number 2. Hippopotamus. The hippopotamus is the second largest land animal, with adults ranging from 9.5 to 16.5 feet in length and weighing up to 9,900 pounds. Their name comes from the Greek term for river horse, which is fitting because these excellent swimmers spend 16 hours a day in the water and can hold their breath for 5 minutes. A female hippo typically only has one calf every 2 years and has a 9 to 11 months gestation period. They even give birth underwater, meaning their 50 to 120 pound, 4 feet long calves have to swim to the surface to take their first breath. Calves can nurse on land or underwater, and a couple of weeks after the birth, the mum and the calf will rejoin the herd for protection. Number 3. Rhinoceros. The average adult white rhinoceros is only slightly smaller than an average adult hippo, with some growing to 12 feet long and 6 feet tall and weighing 8,000 pounds. Every 2.5 to 3 years, a female rhino will give birth to a calf after a gestation period of 17 to 18 months. When she gives birth, the baby rhinoceros will stand 2 feet tall and weigh up to 130 pounds. A calf can stand up soon after birth and will begin to eat grass and vegetation after a couple of months, though it will continue to rely on its mother for nourishment for at least 6 months. Doting rhino mothers care for their calves for 2.5 to 3 years before nudging them towards independence. Number 4. Blue whales. Blue whales are the largest known animals to have ever lived on Earth. Adults can measure up to 100 feet long and weigh 200 tons. So it's not surprising that when a baby blue whale is born, the calf itself is as big as some of the other largest animals on the planet. While little information is available about blue whales' reproductive habits, they are known to have a gestation period of approximately 1 year. At birth, baby blue whale calves are about 23 to 27 feet long. The calves eat nothing but mother's milk for the first 7 to 8 months and gain about 200 pounds per day. Number 5. Elephants. African elephants are the largest land animal globally and have the longest gestation period of any mammal, around 22 months. When calves finally greet the world, they weigh between 200 and 300 pounds and are about 3 feet tall. Don't let their size fool you. Elephant calves are completely dependent on their mothers. They nurse exclusively for the first 4 months, but continue to nurse for up to 3 years after weaning. Luckily, elephants live in a matriarchal society, and mamas have lots of help from other female relatives, who all pitch in with child rearing. Number 6. Kiwi birds. Although kiwi chicks don't come close to large mammal babies in size, they are notable for their egg size relative to the female's body size. This flightless bird lays an egg that weighs about 1 pound, or 20% of its body mass, one of the largest birds. One advantage of this giant egg is that it contains almost 2/3 yolk, allowing the chicks to hatch looking just like an adult with a full set of feathers and providing enough sustenance for the chick to be independent immediately. Number 7. Horses. Like giraffes, horses make this list for their height, not their weight. After a gestation period of 11 months, a foal is born with legs almost as long as an adult's. Their legs are so long, they may find it hard to reach the grass below to eat. Those long limbs, combined with their smaller bodies, weigh an average of 100 pounds, or approximately 10% of the mare's weight. Foals reach their mature height quickly. By 6 months, colts are more than 80% of their adult height. And by 2 years of age, they are almost the height of a fully grown horse, 58 to 63 inches. Most foals are born at night, as the darkness protects them from predators. After just a few hours, a foal can stand and run alongside its mother. And feasting on her milk, it'll gain 3 pounds a day and will start eating solid foods after 10 days. Number 8. Cows. While calves aren't huge, they're notable for 2 things they have in common with human babies. First, calves weigh about 7% of their mother's weight, which is roughly the same proportion as a baby to a woman. The calf of a 1,300-pound heifer weighs about 100 pounds. Similarly, a 140-pound woman might give birth to a 9-pound baby. Cows and humans also have similar gestational periods of about 280 days. Still need to learn more about animals? Check out the link to our playlist in the description below. See you in our next video.